weekly horoscope for Libra for the week of August 5th, 2024. Hello, my Care Bears. Show your love and support to your girl Marie and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I think I'm going to get rid of the tarot scopes for now. Ooh, I already got one like. Thank you. And I'm going to focus on like weekly horoscopes, monthly horoscopes, and daily horoscopes. If you want the tarot scopes, you can go check that out on my membership page, but it's more like personal readings, so go check that out. I think that Friday I'll be doing the tarot scopes on my membership page, or personal horoscopes on there. So if you want to check that out, it's just based on the tarot cards and what's going on with your energy. Also, I'm still doing the $20 email readings as well. You can check that out in the link in the description box below. $20 for each question, so jump on it because I'm still trying to go to Rosh Hashanah. Still got to get my plane ticket and my hotel and stuff like that. So show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Keep me busy. I'm a single mom on a single income, so keep me busy. This is my job, and like, subscribe, and share. So these are a little bit longer because they're based on different time zones, okay? So if you like it, let me know, alrighty? So on the 5th, there's a beautiful time to allow thoughts to become things with the Lilith moon in your first house. You can be seeing sparks of miracles happening. This could be certain doors being finally opened up to you. This is actually good news coming up for some of you. You could be getting a job. This could also be a raise or promotion happening. There could be lots of on-the-job training going on for some of you. This could be you in preparations of being promoted at work. You have the ability to communicate more forcefully what you want, or be more assertive when it comes to what you want at this time. This is also a good time to learn on technical subjects. Now, Venus moves into your 12th house of subconscious and self-undoing, conjunct with Mercury, now in retrograde till the 28th. So happy Mercury retrograde. May the odds forever be in your favor. So this could be secret lovers. Yeah. Alrighty. This could also be you having an emotional affair with somebody at this time, or crushing on somebody. You could be bored in your current relationship. Not all of you. If I talked to you and gave you a reading, that's not you. This is also a calming effect on your worries and putting your mind at ease, so that you could be receiving some much needed good news. This could be plans working out exactly as planned as well with this energy, putting your mind at ease during this time period as well. Alrighty. For some of you here, this is a good time for relaxing. So yeah, so things are happening, things are falling into place, so you're happy with this energy. Then on the 6th, Jupiter is sextiling the Sun this week in the 9th house of higher education, the popo, the law, visas, passports, planes, travel, with the 11th house of the groups and, let me see, goals and hopes and wishes. This could be a good time for business picking up. Hi, Miss Libra. This could be a good time for business picking up here. Financial situation begins to improve, and I know for a lot of you this is like good. This is a favorable time to see returns on investments. Legal dealings, if you have them now, are favorable. It is a good time for travel, writing, or posting up on your social media page and your content. For some of you, you have Pluto trining Juno at this time. Well, we do have Pluto trining Juno. Hi, English. So this could be new connections coming into your life. Not for all of you. I feel like you could be talking to this person. Venus in your 12th house. I feel like you're just talking to this person and seeing where it can go. But there's a potential here for a long-term relationship. Also depends on what's going on with your personal natal chart as well with this energy here, and what is trining or conjuncting at this time as well. So you can get a compatibility report, or send me an email. This could be a very popular energy time for you. This could be getting a job at this time. This could also be a raise or a promotion. Okay, you become more popular with others, and you're likely to make new friends during this time period, those of you in North America and South America, and this could be the start of a new love at this time, okay? Hi, Sandeep. If you would like a reading with me, I do $20 email readings. So if you're looking for something based on your date of birth, time, and place, and what's going on with you, then it's $20 for an email reading, and it's just like this with the astrology and with the tarot. So check that out in the link in the description box below this video. Thank you. So on the 7th, your physical vitality is low. You will probably not be as self-assured. You could be flip-flopping between doubt and certainty at this time. Hi, Dave. For some of you, you need to be careful with Zeus at 23 degrees, conjunct with your natal sun, making you feel very sensitive, very sentimental at this time with this energy here. You're welcome. You're welcome, Zendeep. So this is a beautiful time to get your juju, your voodoo, and your santeria on, your spirituality on. You're more about your dream life at this time as well. Hi, Sally. You tend to be more invested in your relationships, family, community, and humanity. I feel like there's a deeper need for empathy and communion with others in your life and the environment around you. So you just have a lot more self-awareness. Be very careful not to be swindled, or be careful what you say yes to at this time, because this could be other people like talking you into things that you don't want to do. So remember to say that naughty word, that dirty word. No. Okay? Because you could find that other people are going to get you involved in their agenda, and guess what? Their agenda is going to be for the whole month till probably the eclipse, which is on the 18th. So I would be very careful on what you say yes to at this time, and practice saying that dirty word no, okay? And just like try not to feel intimidated by doing that. For some of you here, I feel like, you also need to be careful with fraud at this time with this energy. So keep a close watch on your account. This is a good time for you to seek out other people to help you assist your goals at this time, or hire other people. Chances are that these people are on the same page as you as well. So this is a great time for business partnerships, and they could be making things happen, because I also see a confidence boost coming with you as well. Alrighty? No, you like that. On the 8th, the focus turns more towards your pets. This could be also purchasing a pet, adopting a pet. This is also your 6th house. The office routine is probably interfering with your personal life. You may have to work late, or your mate could be fighting with you over hours at this time, and you two never spending any time with each other. You may be bothered by something but not know what it is. You're really likely to be in a bad mood on the 8th, so watch your emotional self. It's the best time to spend time alone. The focus is on your spiritual life, which helps you be practical and keeps you grounded with this energy as well. Again, there's something heavy on your mind during this time period, and you flip-flop between faith, certainty, and it's never gonna happen, it's never gonna happen. You know how y'all do. Do I have to do it? Y'all know how you do. You need to create a balanced outlook on life. You need to stay in your present at this time, delve into certainty, have realistic optimism. Okay, I feel like at this time you can be serious about your principles, your ideas, and your beliefs. So it's very difficult to tell you no on some things. You're trustworthy, and this is very important to you. I feel like you have a very good memory this time around. I feel like for some of you, you have a solid interest in current events with this energy here, in history. This is a great time for those of you who are teachers. You could also be updating yourself with the latest and greatest in technology. For some of you, you could be going back to school during this time period as well. I feel like you're very logical when it comes to solving problems, and you have a step-by-step approach when you do so. I feel like you're drawn to the tried and true methods, safe bets, and logical systems. You value steady progress and organization, excellent at making plans. You don't expect that things are handed to you. You see both potentials and limits in every situation. Then on the 9th, your social circumstances changes, so much that you may feel estranged from those around you. You may feel that you do not have much in common with others anymore. You can feel things intensely. You can get into power struggles with other people, or this could be other employees or customers. For some of you, stay out of the gossip, because it can be your lesson in regards to whom you're complaining to and how quickly it gets back to the other person. So I would be really careful with that. So know if you're complaining about someone, they're going to confront you in about an hour, okay? And the backlash is real. I feel like for others of you, you could be butting heads with other people that you're collaborating with at this time, or that you're in business partnerships with at this time with with this energy, because you two, it could be like a very one-sided situation, or you could feel like you're getting ripped off at this time, or the things that they were promising you, they're not delivering to you at this time, because now they're finding like a whole bunch of mistakes and stuff like that, and things costing you money with this energy. Oh, thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that. So that could be going on at this time. Okay, I'm available for readings as well. You can check that out in the link in the description box below. I'm doing the $20 email readings. So if you would like one, I'm trying to go to Rosh Hashanah. Keep me busy at this time, guys. This is my job. All right. So the Ace of Wands, new beginnings, kind of taking creative risks, but unless you know it's gonna be a sure thing, okay? So unless you know it's really gonna make you money, or this could be a trend that you're jumping onto at this time with this energy that other people are doing, and this is something that you're getting onto at this time, okay? The Ace of Swords, recognition and success coming to you. This could also be a time for business picking up as well with this energy here, okay? The Three of Swords talks of traveling. Hi, Lisa. This is traveling coming up for some of you. For others of you, this could be online dating, or just kind of putting your feet in the water and seeing what's out there. I do see a new relationship for some of you. Not the most auspicious time for new love, so talk and get to know this person with this energy. As I connect with this energy, I feel like there could be some cheating going on as well with this energy here. The Two of Coins, indecisiveness, burning the candles at both ends of the stick with this energy. For some of you, you're delving into certainty this week. You're giving it to God and delving more into spirituality. The Death card does bring about changes coming up for you as well with this energy here. The Knight of Coins, the mind on the money and the money on the mind. I feel like you are more about other people with this energy here. I feel like certain people can find you to be the one in charge when you're not the one in charge, so I'm picking that up. This is an exciting time for your job, so this could be career opportunities coming up. This could be them trusting you with something very important that involves growth at this time, or you could be starting to put on the track to grow with this energy here as well. The Page of Cups, I feel like for some of you here, this means messages of the future in regards to love are coming to you. Some of you could be dating during this time period as well with this energy. The Page of Wands, you could be very creative during this time period. For some of you, the focus could be on your children and going back to school at this time with this energy. Some of you may have 3 kids, okay, with this energy, and the focus can be on them during this time period as well, all right, because there's 3 of them, and then the 3 of Swords. They could be going through some transformation themselves at this time with this energy here. So, you know, the things that they liked in school last year, like their wants and their needs and desires, are changing at this time with this energy here. So you could find yourself having to be more adaptable to your children as they're going back to school. The Four of Wands, for some of you here, I feel like this is like focusing on home, creating traditions at this time with this energy, being more about your children during this time as well, and trying to spend more time with them, or at least trying to connect more to them during this time period as well. I feel like this is a great time for job interviews, if you have to take exams, or if your kids are getting driver's license at this time, or this is you getting your driver's license or passport or visa, or you know, your green card. This is a great time for taking exams or getting whatever kind of real estate license during this time period as well. The Hangman card, indecisions are coming up, something heavy on your mind, which I saw also in the astrology as well. So there's definitely something heavy on your mind this week. So this is something that you may not do anytime soon, but this is a good time to plan and strategize with this energy here as well. Alrighty. The Fool card brings about new beginnings. I feel like for some of you here, there's an opportunity for an affair here, but you're going to think about it. Okay. So you have an opportunity to dip and do, but at the same time, you're going to think about it. You're going to reevaluate your situation that you're currently going through at this time before you go making any life-changing decisions. And you know, Mars in Gemini right now, so it's not the best time to make life-changing decisions, and not this week either, because the moon goes into Gemini. So it's kind of like you continuously flip-flop back and forth between yes, no, yes, no. So it's best this month not to make decisions. For some of you, you are thinking about taking creative risk at this time with this energy. So this is something that you may mull over. For others of you, you may have like money-making ideas. Doesn't mean that you'll use them. I do see new job opportunities coming up, but at the same time, you want to take your time and mull it over. So this could end up being a missed opportunity coming up for some of you here as well. If you do take it during the Mercury retrograde, it just means that you'll do it again. That something good like this, something positive will come to in next year around this time period as well. That's all that means. The Temperance card, I feel for some of you here that you can be open a little bit to trying something new, but at the same time, you're coming in with caution and you want to mull it over, or you want to take your time and get to know somebody new in your life that you may have a crush on with this energy. So you're not so quick to jump into situations. You're not trying to commit to certain situations as well. So if other people have other agendas going on around you at this time, you're more inclined to say no at this time because you're banking on something else to come through with this energy. So you're not so quick to jump into new situations because you have something else that you're banking on to come through with this energy, okay? What's on my back? I don't understand. What's on my back? Well, this is I'm wearing a dress. So, what do you see on my back? So, anyways, this could be also you're just not willing to commit at this time to a situation. The King of Wands, you could also be revolutionary in your way of thinking with this energy. This is a great time for negotiating with this energy. It's an evil eye. So the Three of Wands, I feel like this is a very transformative time period for you, but also an emotionally confusing time with this energy. Oh, it's an evil eye thing. It's just protection from people like throwing their negative energy at me, and but also I collect them too because this used to be, and you know what? One day I'm going to make a video about my evil eye stuff, and then I'm just going to post it so then I could just go refer to the video. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that. But anyways, this is an evil eye thing. Oh, you like that idea, Lisa? Sure, I'll do it. So this is an evil eye thing. I collect these. When I was little, I used to collect them a lot. Did not know why. And I got to the point where it actually covered the door that in my mom's house. Like, my mom thought like all of them, she's like, what happened if they fall? And I'm like, then somebody evil-eyed me and stuff like that. And she went, oh, okay. So I really believe in that because, as an intuitive, as somebody that sees spirits and stuff like that, I like these in the house because I feel like they protect me. And then people throwing energy at me, and and some people like, I used to like get like really, really paranoid because like I used to get picked on a lot by kids and stuff like that, or when I got older with people at work and stuff, with jealous people and stuff, and I would delve into my spirituality. And then when I started this business a long time ago, somebody from, like, I think it was Pakistan or something, said, what is that? Is that a mosque? And I was like, no, a Hamas. And I was like, a Hamas? I'm like, no, that's the evil eye thing. He's like, no, that's my Hamas. And he wanted to argue with me about it. But then, I don't, I know that people are passionate, so I didn't take it so seriously. But then he sent me a picture of one, and it was it's a hand that's like this, and it sits on your table at home. And it's just a hand, and it's supposed to represent the hand of God. And he's told me the story about how this evil eye got lost in translation. He said during the spices stuff with Morocco and Pakistan, they were trading with each other, and so a tradesman must have shown up to a Moroccan and said to him, and the Moroccan said, "What is this hand? This hand?" He said, "This is my Hamas. It protects you from evil, or is it for God?" And then lost in translation, it said the person that created it said it's protection for the evil eye. So a lot of Italians have this for evil eye. Maybe Israelis, a lot of Jewish people have it for evil eye, And so, but what's interesting for me as a collector of these, is that it means, for me, how religion and how we interpret religion and how the words and the prayers all get lost in translation. And then there's an original source, you know, which I believe is like, no, not. So there's an original source. So an original religion that started all these religions, okay? And I think I think that's Muslim. The Muslim religion started it all. It's the origin. And then it somehow got lost in translation, you know? So I think that's interesting to me, how religion and word of mouth, and it all gets lost in translation. Yeah, you know. So yeah, so it's like that, you know. And sometimes, and then when I was little and I used to listen to my rabbi speak, what I love about him, and he would talk about Kabbalah and stuff like that, and then he would say, were you there? Were you there when they wrote the books? You weren't there, so how do you know? You know. And so I love religion because, one, I love the spirituality of it and stuff like that. But then it's like how everything gets lost in translation with our communications, you know, and then we misinterpret it, or we want to sound more important, so we make them more important than what it really is, you know. So it's like, it's really cool like that. Anyways, I digress. So this is a great time for those of you in media and social media. Not Egyptians. I think it's Israelis then. So, but then if you go to Italy, they have a ton of these things all over Italy. It's very popular in Italy. So, anyways, so this is a great time for those of you in media and social media. I didn't think you were yelling. I like it. I have astigmatism in like both my eyes, so I can read the caps locks. I don't take it as, I'm not that kind of person going, oh my God, you're yelling at me. No, I'm like, oh good, I can read it. Yeah, you're welcome, Nina. So that's what it means. I'll make a video on it one day and explain it, so I don't have to explain it anymore. For some of you here, I feel like there could be a lot of back and forth with the emails at this time with other people or people from different countries at this time you could be communicating with during this time period as well, or there could be a lot of communications with family. The Four of Swords, I feel like you can be more quiet and to yourself during this time period. You can be more about your peace and your stability. Oh, I have a lot. I have a good bit. It's like, and it's funny too because sometimes I get the same ones. My ex is like, wait a minute, you have two of the same thing. And I'm like, damn it. The Queen of Wands, I feel like the energy could also be very giving at this time to you as well with this energy. For some of you, there's more money coming into your life. There's another source of income coming in, so you can be coming up with money-making ideas. Again, not the best time to do so, but it can happen. It just means that it will happen again. It just means what happens if we do things on the Mercury retrograde that are like business endeavors that we start or money-making ideas that we start during the Mercury retrograde. It means that within 3 months that you'll move on to something else, okay? Because you get bored with it and you'll move on to something else, which makes sense, okay? Because because you guys tend to do that. If you don't see the money happening now, you're like, forget it, I don't want to do it. You know, you guys are the self-starters of the signs, you know, so that's why it's very easy. That's why I always tell people, if you're going to go in business with anybody, make sure it's a Libra, because they get bored and then they're like, squirrel, and then they go on to something else and it's like, okay, bye. So I feel like also you could be your own muse at this time. You could be in love with this energy here. For others of you, this is a great time for writers. For others of you, you could be going on a spiritual retreat during this time period as well. The Four of Cups, lots of fours here. So you're more about saving your money. You're more about working on yourself at this time and being about yourself. For others of you, this could be a very heavy energy time for you. So you may not get much done during this time period as well. So you can be kind of like lax with your work and kind of like not feeling it at this time for some of you, not all of you. The Ten of Swords, you can be starting over in certain areas of your life. This could also be the Wheel of Fortune, so there's a turn of events coming up for you as well. The Ace of Cups, I see emotional validation for you with this energy. Luck is on your side during this time period, so this is a beautiful time for the power of prayer with this energy. The Five of Cups, I feel for some of you, you're going through it emotionally. This is a great time to delve into hobbies, creativity. This could be seasonal depression coming up for for some of you here. So just be careful with the energies, okay? The Eight of Coins, I feel like for some of you here, you could be dealing with obsessive thinking at this time, or overanalyzing and overthinking situations. For others of you, you could be a bit of a workaholic at this time with this energy. Just be careful with that, because you may end up getting burnt out really quick with this energy, okay? For some of you here, I feel like you're having difficulties trying to get out of a negative situation, or you could feel oppressed at this time in your relationships, or you could feel oppressed at work, and you can be reevaluating your career direction. I feel like because you're so much into your situation that you have a difficult time stepping back and being more of an observer in your situation, because I feel like some of you, you could be giving somebody way too much power than they deserve, and it could be you that's the breadwinner as well, okay? I feel like for some of you, you're wanting to escape work, reevaluating your career direction. For some of you, you're really going through it at this time. You could also be grieving. You could be trying to get over somebody that you've been crushing on during this time period, so that could be a difficult energy. For some of you, you could be getting over a relationship during this time period as well, so it's not the easiest time for you emotionally. The Five of Swords, I feel with this energy here that, you know, some of you may not be getting along with other coworkers during this time period, and you could be kind of butting heads with other people at work. The Lilith moon is in your first house, so you're very sensitive at this time when it comes to other people, okay? So just like kind of like recognize that it could be more you and your insecurities, low self-esteem, or whatever that's making you have these conversations in your head with this energy. So just be careful with that. Worst comes to worst, you can always delve into Psalms. That's really good. They got a lot of like evil eye protection stuff there. I feel like you can have unhealthy habits, or you could be diving back into unhealthy habits. For some of you, if you were like not getting, if you were off like the pot, the toki toke, and not getting toki toke for a while, you could be going back on the toki toke at this time with this energy here. You could be breaking diets for some of you, so be careful if you're trying to diet, or if you're on the lap band or gastric bypass situation, you could be breaking that. So you could be emotionally eating at this time because you're going through it. So just be careful with that during this time period. Be a little bit aware of that. I feel like for some of you here, somebody definitely playing with your head at this time with this energy, either blackmailing you or guilting you during this time period. I feel like somebody could be betraying you and backstabbing you. So the gossip, the telemundo drama with other people is real. You could also stay out of it and not give a crap anymore, and that helps too, okay? Because the moment you stop giving a crap, everybody gonna stop talking to you about the bullshit, okay? I do see either a Capricorn jealous of you, or somebody around you is jealous of you at this time. So it's best to kind of keep a low profile about what's going on, even though you're excited and you want to be like the goody goody two shoe person. Just stay low, stay in the background, hide, bitch, hide. All right, because I feel like this person can either bully you because they're jealous or something like that. Alrighty, I do feel like emotional renewal at this time brings in like creative energy for you. The Knight of Cups, blessings to the universe for you during this time period as well. The King of Cups, I feel with this energy here that you could be dealing with somebody that's in the health service, okay? Healthcare service, doctor, nurses. With this energy, this could be a potential crush that you're crushing on at this time, or this could be somebody that that you're seeking a relationship with, and it could be a little bit difficult because they're on a different emotional level kind of situation, so they're more analytical or more logical in their way of thinking, so they may not be so quick to approach you at this time. So you're gonna have to learn patience, a lot of damn patience, okay? Because they're so like emotionally like on their own emotional island. It is not funny. So you just need to kind of be on their time with this energy if you are pursuing a doctor or a nurse or something like that, because they're just like on their own emotional island, and I don't feel like a lot of people can understand like where they're going through, because they don't really like, they go through so much emotionally with like people every day, and it's like dating to them is kind of like, I don't know, are you crazy? You know, it's like you know, so you gotta wait and be on their time. The Knight of Swords, I feel like this person does want to meet you and date you, but I feel like they're also going to create their boundaries with you, which is fine. You know, it's just that, you know, they want their time and their space to themselves. I do feel like you're reconnecting with somebody from your past at this time. And the Nine of Wands, yeah, this person's also scared to be like emotional. I feel like they're healing from past trauma, or this person's healing from a past relationship with this energy. So they're not so quick to jump into anything new right now. 9 likes. Okay, so we like the different time zone thing. Awesome. So I'm just gonna focus on astrology and tarot, and that's it on this channel, because it's just at the time zones. I'm acknowledging them, and I'm doing it by different time zones. So they're going to seem like the astrology portion might be a little bit longer, 17 minutes long instead of 10 minutes, and stuff like that. I'm still doing the $20 email readings. Show your love and support to your girl. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate it. And I'm available for $20 email readings as well. You can check that out in the link in the description box below. Kisses. Look forward to your reading. Bye.